Good morning. All right. I'm here from Sim and Sam's Party in Playtown, Hyderabad, India, and here to talk about why we have set up 100% gadget-free play areas and why I think we trying to take the kids away from gadgets. Uh, that's what I'm here to talk about, and I'm trying to do a session where we can interact with all of you as well. So I want you to, parents, anybody who are parents here, please raise your hands. Parents, parents, yep. And out of you, all of them, how many of them are actually bothered by your kids being on the phones and gadgets all day? Yeah, almost everyone, right? So, the whole world around us is shrinking into a 7-inch screen, and that's the reason why we thought we will, do a 100% gadget-free play area, and that's how Sim Sam's came into existence. So the contrast story, what we used to be when we were kids and how we used to play when we had no phones and no gadgets around us. We used to sweat. We used to, have our knees broken, our, elbows scraped throughout the day, and come back home and, have a good night's sleep. And these days, the kids are just totally mentally on a digital screen. They are not sweating it out. They have absolutely no physical fitness. That's the reason we thought let's make a little bit of change. And I'm talking totally in the context of Indian Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities where there is no public park, where there's no access to really good, playgrounds for kids around. So that's the context I'm speaking in. And I'm also speaking in a context of serving kids below 10 years of age. So absolutely no offense to anybody. So, I would want to make a break down the whole play scene into about three important points of how a child's play is focused on. The gross motor skills. Now, how the modern kids are actually losing the core strength of their body. No strength in the arms, no strength in the legs, no running around, nothing at all. So that's where we come in, and our trampoline parks, our jungle mazes, whatever we build around the kids for the totally gadget-free screen areas. That's where we are helping them, add some physical strength to them. The social. Now, on a video game, you can only restart, and the game starts again. But when it comes to a play zone, you got to speak to the other kids. You got to be socially, available. You got to negotiate with the other kids and make sure that you are actually playing a game and it's not just a restart button where you just switch it off and switch it on again. So a lot of social skill involved there. The cognitive skill, which is a spatial awareness. Now navigating a 3D maze does more for a child's brain development than a video game. So I am sure everybody agrees to me there. Now, especially after COVID, what happened to the kids was the kids who were born in the couple of years, the 2 years or 3 years of when we were shut down due to COVID, most of the kids have actually don't know how to run, don't know how to actually play with the other kids, and they were just immersed in the 7-inch world. So that is where we came in 2017. We now have 23 locations across India, and every location I can proudly say is 100% gadget free. We don't have a single screen, a single video game, a single arcade game in our play areas, and still, I think we're pretty good. We served about 600,000 kids across India. We are in 4 cities at the moment, and that's the kind of little bit of impact we are trying to do for the kids below 10. So yeah, what goes behind the scenes of making a Sim and Sam's or a kids play area? I try to get sites which are 15 feet high. I try to get 8 to 10,000 of square foot, and the whole area is designed as a comic book scene where a kid enters into a comic bubble kind of a thing where he has a lot of access to jungle mazes, they have access to a lot of trampolines, they have access to a toddler pit. We have dedicated toddler areas, so we start as low as 6 months, the babies from 6 months to 14 years. I would say 10, but we have a little spillover of 14 years as well. And we also developed a very new format these in Bangalore, in India, where we're only servicing autistic kids, like the special children. So the play zone is only for the special kids around. and you know, this subject was actually ignored by a lot of people because the special kids are not actually welcomed any other play zone. So we try to make a little bit of difference. We've just started at one city at the moment, and let's hope if the format works out, I would want to extend it to the other cities in India as well. So I would like to thank a lot of suppliers in China who have actually helped me with getting my vision to reality. And that's it. That's the story of Sim and Sam's. And I thank you all for coming in the morning and listening to me. Thank you.